Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is Garret Schmitzer's Zaku I from Zeonic Front. Also from Gundam Side Stories, because of course it contained the Zeonic Front story. And yeah, it took a lot of flack for how it was marketed, though maybe there was a language barrier thing there too. Side Stories marketed itself as being remakes of a half dozen, well-remembered Gundam games for PS2, and even as far back as Saturn. It is not that. It is an all-new game that uses stories from all of those games, which is a very different thing from what people were expecting. I think taken on its own, it is not a bad game. But just the fact that it was, not what people expected is kind of a thing. It is. I did a fair amount of playthrough of it up on the YouTube channel, so take a look if you want. But back to the point at hand, Schmitzer's Zaku I is actually pretty good. It has an interesting skill set. It has balancers, so it can do melee just out of a boost. It does not have any melee upgrades, so you can only do one swing. Has the Goof's Heat Sword though, which is nice, and it has the smoke dispenser from the Ifrit, which I just used, which should make me invisible on radar for a little bit, very little. And it has a dodge roll, and it is using the Dom Tropin's Rikaten Bazooka. The only way to get that is to buy the Dom Tropin. So, if you've bought the the Garret Schmitzer Zaku off the Recycle Ticket store this last week or so, you will probably want to invest in the Dom Tropin if you didn't have it already, because this is the only bazooka weapon that this can use. It has a couple of machine guns, and this is, in my opinion, the best. Yeah, dodge roll. Took a little damage. He's got me in place with a tackle, and there's nothing I can really do about it, but he missed his second attack, which means Sturmfaust to the feet, sword to the face, and I actually remembered not to switch my weapons. As you saw, Zero was warning me about that a couple of days ago, and you probably saw on Monday on that Gelgoog video the reason I've gotten into doing that, which is that on the Gelgoog, switching to rifle and back to Beam Saber, you can do that plenty quick enough to do damage. Missed my Sturmfaust, got no legs, missed that, tried to boost. I'm dead. I'm just stone dead. But the round does pick up from here a bit. Like I said, of what I've gotten so far, this is probably the best. So that Gelgoog and I spend a lot of time fighting. We were on the same team in the previous round, so. But yeah, it's a pretty good Zaku I, especially. I mean, it's a 400-point Zaku I, so yeah, it's pretty solid. And I don't know that 400 points is the best place for it. This is the level 3. The level 2 is 350. The level 1 is 300, logically enough. But at least if you understand how the point system tends to work in Battle Operation 2, it's logical. But yeah, so it's... there's a better target right there, which is trying to stab me and failing. Yeah, it's pretty good, and it has a Goof shield. I hit its shield and didn't have time to move into melee afterwards, so that's a shame. That said, I'm going to get it because it's, sitting there with no health. And stab, it's done. And the sniper, I think, tagged my shield, but not me. Came back here because I expected the pilot to be at this checkpoint, but I think someone else must have finished it because I don't see him. Either that or he went far, far away and is headed for a base, which is also not impossible. Put on the smoke dispenser for the defense buff more than the stealth. We've got a Pixie, so right now just using my Sturmfaust to hold that still so the Pixie can kill it, because I knew that was what was going to happen. Bazooka has reloaded. I built this thing mostly for basically reload speed and I think just general thruster capabilities. I put the speed bonus part, I put the thruster recovery part, and I put the thruster capacity part, if I remember. I may be thinking of the Goof Custom that I'm going to be running a video with tomorrow, but okay, missed that shot, but I'm just hanging back because the Pixie is right there, but unfortunately the Pixie's about to get itself surrounded. I am staying at range because I can only help the Pixie so much, and that is 4-on-1. 4-on-2 would not keep either of us alive that much longer. So it is significantly better if I just stay back here. If I had waited a half second longer to get that blue Destiny, I would have done much better. I blew its shield at least, so that's something. And it backed off because there was something in its radar, and luckily it backed right into the attack and did not have time to hit me. So Sturmfaust connected. Somebody tagged me in the leg, did about 3 bars worth of damage, I think, or maybe I had some of that already. I did not notice when I was playing the person coming up behind me. When they shot me, I sure did. I boosted back, which let me shift right into them, which was maybe not the best move either. Tackled me, and yeah, because the other person tackled me too, I was dead. But yeah, this, as you can see, this can do some decent damage. It's probably not the best thing to be using at 400, but I don't think it's the worst either. I think at 300, which of course is where the level 1 is, it's going to do pretty well for you. It's a pretty even match so far. We've, 5,100 to 5,000. But, and we've got support fire coming in. I don't know if it amounts to anything, but... Oh yeah, the whole team's like right here, so I just kind of get my Sturmfaust ready, get that guy... I tried to get that guy standing still, did not get it. Decided to focus on this Blue Destiny right in my face while the other people took airstrike damage. But I thought that Gelgug would die, so I kind of ignored it. That was a mistake. And now I've got 2 of them on me, so what I'm going to do is retreat behind this corner and kind of reset. Get my defense buff on, get my bazooka ready, then head back, or get my Sturmfaust ready, then head back out. Missed the Gelgug with the Sturmfaust. Did not miss it with the bazooka. And... let's see, I think I fired it. Yep, fired again, hit it again, and somebody was right up there to finish it off, one of our Gundams. So, yeah. Let's see now. And just waiting for a good shot. Luckily, that Gundam in front of me did not move in front of my shot and get stunned, which I was kind of thinking was going to happen. Yeah, the level 2 quick loader actually does pretty well with that Sturmfaust because it does pretty good damage. Let's see, I was hoping the shield would take the brunt of that. It didn't, and that tackle really should have connected, but oh well. Stunned us both with my bazooka, but luckily by then I had help. So did the upswing. I was hoping I wouldn't stun my teammate, but I did. And that guy very wisely just ran because there were 3 of us on him, and continuing to engage from that direction would have been suicide. So these people over here, there's a slightly more, elaborate skirmish going on here, which some other people have now moved into. Got that guy right in the feet, which is good. He's about dead, so time to move on to something else for now, see if I can get some stuns going. I've still got a shield, which is good. Now, it's nice to have a Zeon mobile suit at this cost level with a shield. I mean, the level 1 Gelgug does, but it plays very differently from this, in my opinion. And speaking of Gelgug, stabbed that guy in the back and then got back out of the way. He's moving in on me, and he got me, but time's up. And I don't remember if we won or if we just missed it. I think we won. We won. Yeah, so pretty good round with the Schmitzer Zaku. Not perfect, not fantastic, but, well, I got the top assist, the top damage, and all of that while being targeted the most, and I think that's a pretty good outcome. So, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back tomorrow with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!